windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, don't even try. Because when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow us on to Patreon or the membership only for the exclusive daily readings, along with blackout messages and access to personals. I no longer allow, just anybody in my energy. So, yeah, we get like at least, I'm going to say over 30 more videos during the month over there on Patreon, but to each their own. Anyways, I also wanted to add this little message in because there's somebody who has actively been stalking my page, okay? You know who you are. What's up, little ugly? I see you, okay, lurking. And guess what? You wanted the attention so bad, so here it is. Every time you come across my page and you try to imitate or emulate any of my energy or pretend to be me, I will receive a gift that God has already set up for you. Every time you say my name or come onto my content with your stank ass energy, God will bless me with every one of your gifts that were originally intended for you. You'll be left financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. Play with your ugly ass mama. Don't play with me. Copy that, copycat. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is up, you guys? We're going to go ahead and jump straight into what it is that you need to know this week. Monday through Thursday. Alright, so let's look. See what the energy is around you guys on Monday. What you need to know, to be aware of, and what you can expect. Somebody wants to make a deal with you is what it's looking like. Oh, yeah, this is definitely legal messages. There's somebody who wants to make a deal with you. We've got Scorpio. Gemini tried to come out, but I put it back in. If it come out again, we'll take it. Virgo. Move. Okay, and I'm going to tell you something. Somebody wants to make a deal with you on Monday, and it's looking like kind of like a deal against their own, I heard better judgment, but also against their own will. So somebody may feel like they don't have much of a choice in the dynamic between the two of you. Okay? For those of you who have been back and forth in and out of the legal system or certain situations where you kind of have to have like a third party come in and make a decision for you, something's being brought to light on Monday that's going to have to be addressed, going to have to be looked at, and I feel like somebody's real nervous about this, okay? I feel like there's also someone who has exhausted all of their options, all right? They are looking for, they've been looking for any way out of it to begin with, but there's somebody here who is recognizing, like, there's something about this cycle that's, like, triggering a memory, okay? So I feel like there's something about a memory being triggered on Monday, about the way that something may have gone down in the past or how something was handled in the past. And there's somebody here who is like real nervous about this, okay? They're real nervous about it because a cycle is like, it's about to repeat. Okay, somebody's really worried about a cycle repeating on Monday. I feel like it's because they're really nervous about something that they've done behind the scenes being brought to light. I feel like there's something that a lot of people know about. There's some kind of like publicity, or it's not good. It's not good. It's like something that they've done that maybe there's record of. Yeah, being brought out about a specific individual. It says occupation, distant horizons, and false person. So there may have been somebody who travels for work. It's kind of what I'm getting. Travels for work. And they may have lied about certain things, or, yeah, it's definitely something about on the job or what they do for work. There's somebody here who lied about this, all right? They are really worried about something being made public on Monday, and they're looking to find some kind of I'm hearing the word reprieve. Don't really know what that means. But I feel like they want to find some kind of settlement. There's something about settling. I also heard settling out of court. There may be somebody who is trying to settle out of court as well because of some kind of new job offer that they have gotten. They may actually have to relocate and they're needing to do this. It's like they don't want to do this. They don't want to settle, or they don't want to find any kind of middle ground, but there's somebody here who has to find some kind of middle ground so they can relocate. Like, I feel like there's like a heavy emphasis on relocation on Monday. Somebody who you are involved with or dealing with, okay? And this could definitely be somebody who, or this could be somebody who you have some kind of like romantic interest in, having to actually travel or go outside of, I'm going to say state. I don't want to say country because I don't know how all that goes, but I'm getting outside of the state. It's like distant horizons. There's somebody who may have to actually travel, for some kind of like legal proceedings that are not exactly in the location that you're in. So this could definitely be somebody who you deal with, I heard, on the daily. So this could be somebody that you have some kind of like contract with, somebody you work with to some extent. And it's like you may not know this, okay? I feel like there's something about it that you're not aware of. All right. There's somebody here who has been portraying that things are all good, you know, that they've got everything in order. They've been keeping it behind the scenes, keeping it hush hush about certain things that they're having to handle outside of, I keep getting the word jurisdiction. Something that's outside of a jurisdiction. Okay, so there may be somebody who's trying to wrap up some kind of cycle with you real quick because it's something that they've got to handle at a distance. So Monday, I don't know if you're actually being made aware of this. I just feel like somebody's like telling you about something being closed out or canceled out, or somebody's needing to find a way out of a situation real quick because of something that they've got to handle elsewhere. Okay, so I feel like this could be somebody here who you go round and round with that frenemy. They could be getting on your damn nerves, to be completely honest with you. Okay, we've got hammer that tried to come out. Sabotage, rebuild, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So this person is about to try to work on something with you. The next energy from this person is to work on the dynamic between the two of you, but I'm going to tell you why they're working on the dynamic. They're working on the dynamic because they've got something, I keep getting out of city or out of state. It's not in the same location as you are. I don't know what they've done, but they have gotten involved with something. They did something that they weren't supposed to do, that they didn't want a whole lot of people talking about. This could have happened a few months ago, and this is also why they've been trying to be hush-hush, or they've been real quiet, real still, all right? And they need to hurry something up. I feel like this is somebody here who starts a whole lot of stuff, but they don't finish it. And it's like the energy that they bring is more so chaos. It kind of feels like anything they're involved in, they kind of sabotage it or bring some kind of chaos. They stir things up, but they're knowing that they've got to cut this out, specifically because of something going on at a distance that is pulling on their... It's like they are going to have to handle something at a distance is really what I'm getting. They have to handle something at a distance. And the only way for them to be able to handle something at a distance is to handle what they're dealing with, possibly with you right now. And for some of you, look, how are you going to feel about that? This person up and moving or relocating? How are you going to feel about that? Not today. You're not taking the phone call, okay? I feel like you don't want to be disturbed by this person at all. I feel like, you know, this is also, look, yeah, there's some travel going on here. So there's something about this. It's like if this person calls you, you're going to take your time getting back with them. I feel like I don't see you as necessarily going above and beyond to try to like drag this person. I heard they can drag this person to hell. I don't know. I don't feel like you're going above and beyond to try to drag this person back to the office or back around, but I feel like you feel like their time has been up for a long time. I heard this has been a long time coming. Okay, so when you get this news of this person, it's like you don't expect this person to come in with much. It's like you don't give them a a lot of credit, or you don't give them a lot of attention. I feel like if somebody is to call you and let you know in this time, like I feel like you may be frustrated to a certain extent, and it's like I heard extension, so somebody may be asking for an extension. So for those of y'all, I can see that's why you upset if somebody's communicating with you today about needing an extension on some work. I see you as like needing to go with the flow in the situation. I don't feel like you really gonna want to, but I feel like there's something about this that you're gonna have to kind of give it some time, okay? I don't feel like it's a long extension, but an extension is frustrating. I see it either way. For some of y'all, it's like you're ready to wrap up the cycle as quickly as possible. And you may be getting some news today about, like, if this is like if you have a legal case that's open, you may be getting some kind of news from somebody about something being pushed back, okay, a little bit further. I see you being frustrated, and you may not even write that person back. I feel like there's something about it that it may have started in Virgo season or Scorpio season, but it's like you're ready to wrap something up quickly. I feel like there is something about, maybe your job is very taxing in this time, and it's like you want to focus more so on your career, and there is, kind of delays coming up in this next little while. This kind of goes along with that reading that I had done on Patreon, that live reading that we had done. I guess I need to make it to where everybody on Patreon can see it, not just those tears. But I definitely feel like there is a situation that's being delayed in this time, possibly because of some kind of like manipulation tactics is what we'll say. Manipulation tactics, because I know not everybody subscribes to, rituals and stuff, but a lot of that stuff goes hand in hand. Okay. There's somebody here who, it's like they've got other obligations that they need to handle, but they're more so focused on, I guess, keeping a cycle open. And I feel like it looks like you may be a little bit frustrated today, okay? You may be a little bit frustrated with the work environment as well. For those of you who have to kind of like wait on certain people to get their stuff in order or their stuff together, I feel like there may be some kind of like delay on services or delay to any kind of legal services, all right? So for those of you who are wanting to wrap something up super quickly, you do need to know that today is not the day, and I feel like you might even get a little shady on certain people. So I feel like, Spirit is telling you on Monday to try to focus on what's right in front of you. Focus on what you can handle, okay? Don't take on major tasks on Monday and get like frustrated because it's like, I need more time for this, I need more time for this. Focus on what you can handle, like smaller tasks. I feel like for some of y'all go for bigger. I heard your priorities are bigger, okay? So your priorities are bigger. So you're trying to handle the bigger events, like the things that are further out in the distance. But I feel like something may be coming a little bit slower than what you had originally anticipated. You're going to have to take a breather on Monday and not allow yourself to get too worked up, okay? Anyways, let me give y'all a positive affirmation for Monday. Positive affirmation for Monday. Today I am healthy. Today my mind and my soul are one healthy being. We've also got today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All of my problems will pass in time. And today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. So I feel like for those of you who get a little bit frustrated today because of certain things not happening in your time frame, don't be shady, because Spirit already told me you was about to be. Watch how you deal with your environment and the people in your environment, because I feel like there may be something that's coming in or some kind of news that you're going to get on Monday that's about some kind of delay. And you're going to get to that end point. You're going to get to that end goal. But, when you're having to deal with other people, delays tend to happen. It's kind of like just a part of this matrix.